Hey again, everyone. This is Chris from Elemental Play, and I'm back again to show off the Lost Tome starter deck. In a lot of games, starter decks aren't worth getting. In Force of Will, you should have every one of them because the rulers are awesome, the cards are awesome, and there's a lot of almost instant ins. You've got your Tama, Familiar of Holy Wind, is a starter card. Can't be found in any sets. So, you've got that green starter deck, and you got your Tama for drawing a card every turn. I'm sorry, drawing a card on the first turn. This set is completely new cards. This Lost Tomes. There's rumor, or it might have been confirmed, that it's actually functionally the fourth Vingolf set. I don't believe it's based on any specific IP, but it is definitely a powerful set, and the cards are all very pretty from the spoilers we've seen online. I haven't personally seen all of the spoilers. I try to catch them all, but I can't sit down and read them all. I do have a full-time job. I don't always have time. Let's see if I can get this out without destroying the box. Oh, come on. I'm gonna ruin this box. This is awful. So this has always been a problem to me. I get that they want to give us all these little booklets, but find a better way of storing them because I cannot get them out. So there's my half-ruined box now. All right. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. So let's start with our J ruler. This is Gil Alhamat, Treasonous Emperor. So he basically gives all the magic stones any color. This gives you the ability to have a 5-color deck by only a few turns in, depending on how quickly you flip your ruler. That is kind of a big deal. That prevents you from having to play something like the old man's house. What was it called? There's a card that it's an edition that gives you all colors on your stones. But that'll be a lot of fun to play. And then also pay 1, banish a resonator. It gets swiftness, imperishable, or precision until end of turn, and it has a God's Art. For 0 cost, destroy all other non-magic stone entities with no fate counters on them. Then remove all fate counters from all entities. That is a great ability, but remember that is considered an activate ability, so it's something that that can be canceled by, I believe Imul has the ability to cancel abilities like that. So that's something that we're gonna run across in this set. But we've got this open, so let's take a look at the other side here. So Judgment costs 5, but he does have an Energize, so that'll speed it up a little bit. Pay the attribute cost of historical cards with Will of any attribute, so you can put in your chance and whatnot. I don't know if there's resonators that are historical. Whenever you play a historical card, put a fate counter on target non-magic stone entity you control. So play enough of those and you can protect them from your own J ruler before you flip it. Flip it, do its God's Art, and you can do that right on the first turn because you don't have to tap him to play it. Like I said, this deck is very much a Vingolf of a sort. The cards are all these beautiful full art cards. We've got a Venus, Magus of the Metal Star. She is a 7 luminaries. A lot of people are saying that she should have been one of the 6 sages, but she's a 7 luminary. So she can't be both, right? When it enters the field, choose one, reveal any number of historical cards from your hand, put X 100 counters on this card, where X is the number of cards revealed this way, or draw a card. A decent 1 cost if you're playing a historical. Scant Vision is a historical. Viola. Trying to make sure that you can read these somewhat. They look really nice, but I'm having a little trouble getting the focus on the camera here, probably because of the reflections off of it. So, that might be a little better. That's bad. Oh, there it is. There, I guess if I hold it right there, you can see them, right? So I'll keep them nice and close like that so you can actually read them. Blazer, the legendary thief. There's a lot of text on these, which means I'm not going to sit here and read them all for you, but you can take a look at them. The art, if anything, is definitely stunning. So this has the ability to scry for a historical card, put it into your hand. Again, I know scry is not a term in this game, but you can see that there's a foil and a non-foil version of these cards. And both versions look really nice. There's no extra pack in here, so you don't really get the option of possibly running into a foil. When this card enters the field, remove top card of your deck from the game. You may play cards from any removed area that were removed by this card. Your J Ruler gains swiftness. I mean, 1,000, 1,200 J Ruler with swiftness, that is pretty good. Sylvia. This girl is going to be really cool for burn decks. If you awaken her, so that's, late game, you have to pay 8 to do this, but when it enters the field, it deals 2,000 damage to each J Resonator your opponent controls. Then you put 16 1/1 counters on this card. If there are any 1/1 counters on it, it gains flying, swiftness, precision, and pierce. So you're immediately wiping the field. You're turning it into a 2,000 2,000, and you can swing on the first turn that it's out. That is nasty. Now that only works if you're playing it from your hand, though. Otherwise, come back card. I guess it's the same one, but otherwise it is just a 400 400 one cost. So this is basically your starting card and your finishing card. So this is strong. This is a powerful card, and I love it. It is so cool. I want to see this in so many red decks, and I want it to ruin me. Zero cost. Target J Resonator you control gains 0/200 until end of turn. Play only once per turn. It's probably a good thing that they limited that, because we know how those can be abused. Another Scant Vision. We went through that one already. Jupiter, Warlock of the Wood Star. Oh, look at the owl. I love the little owl on it. These are some really strong cards. We've got a lot of 1000s, 800s, 600s. This one's cancel target chance spell or return target resonator to its owner hand, or rest or recover target resonator, or draw a card. That is probably playable in a Lumia deck. The first ability for canceling target chance spell isn't going to be usable, but everything else might be good. I mean, I guess on the first turn you bring it out, it will be, but Viola, Treacherous Maiden, we saw her already. Blazer, we saw. Rachel, Nephilim, Contract Maker. Remove another resonator you control from the game. Put target resonator from your graveyard into the field. Play this ability only during your turn. That's pretty cool. You can swap out resonators, so you can kind of buff up if you had one killed off. That could be a fun play. And Forbidden Arts, destroy target resonator. Just straight up one cost, destroy target resonator. Cool. Historical Magic Stone. Produce to play historical cards, or produce to spend on judgment. Sure, why not? And then we do have a couple basic magic stones here. Oh, this is interesting. They gave us one of each basic magic stone in full art. So I guess the idea is you really are playing a 5-color deck here. This deck is competitive. You could probably take this to a tournament. You might not win with it, but I wouldn't count out, top 8 from a smaller one. This is a good deck. If you're just looking to get started, you get a powerful ruler, you get all of these sweet cards, and all for the cost of a starter deck. Highly recommend. So, there you have it. That is your Lost Tome starter deck. Go pick it up. It just came out with the same day as Time Spinning Witch, and I mean, I guess it'll cycle out a little quicker than other starter decks because it wasn't at the beginning of the cluster, but that's not really that big a deal, right? Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, I have an old computer. I don't know what happens. My camera glitches, so bear with me. But there you have it. Lost Tomes. As always, make sure to check out some of my other videos. I finally have enough up to say that. Check out my Time Spinning Witch video that came out the same day as this. Make sure to like and subscribe, share my videos. I know, do all my work for me, right? But like I've said in other videos, I'm here because you all watch, and I think that's really cool. I like to give you something to do, entertain you. I do this just for fun. It's not my day job. It's just kind of a cool side activity for me. So as long as you keep watching, I'll keep making them. And so I hope to see you guys. I hope you leave some comments, talk to me. I love the conversation. I mean, try to be nice, okay? Like, don't be mean. Don't be like the cliche YouTube commenters. But everyone, I'll see you around. Thank you. And can I steal Will Wheaton's quote? Play more games? Do I get in trouble for that? I'll probably get in trouble for that, but that's okay. I'll take it just for you. Thank you guys. Bye.